precious souls. I literally did a reading because I keep moving around where I do readings, I just like keeping it interesting. Devil can't catch me then. And I literally forgot to plug in my mic. I did. And it was such a cool reading. So I have to, even though I already shuffled the cards, I have to show this to somebody. Somebody out there needed this. So I'm going to do this. Bear with me. I'll show you. Look, hold on a sec. So there's the reading, right? There's the cards. I'm going to do this. It's getting out. All right. So the whole reading was about letting go. Okay, learning to let go of anything that no longer serves you, any people that drain you, social groups, jobs. Yes, I know, sounds far-fetched. Take it from me. I could tell you firsthand, I did it. I let go of everything, and my whole life changed. Everything, you immediately align with your higher purpose, and you get such divine support. So whatever it is you're afraid to let go of, let go. Let go. Don't let it stop you anymore. All right, your challenge, quit using your mind and body to try to push through and figure out how things are going to work out for you. Okay, this is very important. Your body's talking to you. It's saying, I've had enough. You're pushing me like a machine. And our minds were not meant to figure out how everything's going to work out, troubleshooting all the time. Our minds are actually designed to just envision what we desire. How good can it get? What would I daydream about? Everything we're taught in school not to do, right? Use your imagination. That's what it's for, because it triggers and stimulates this excitement, this childlike excitement when you start to daydream about how amazing things could be if they were just like this. You picture it in your mind to its maximum fullest capacity, outlandish, wonderful dreams, because then we're supposed to release it. We're not supposed to try to create it with our bodies necessarily. We're supposed to release it and carry that excitement in our body, in our heart, knowing that this could definitely find us and it's on its way to us, because it is, except when we are exhausted trying to make it happen, trying to get 3-4 jobs, trying to push through something. No, no, our bodies are tired. Our minds are tired from using them in ways that they weren't designed to be used. Subconsciously, your soul is reminding you it's all about divine timing. The apple doesn't fall from the tree. It drops naturally when it's time. This is all nature. It's all by design. It's an incredibly complex yet incredibly simple process and cycle. But we need to trust in divine timing. Again, we get exhausted when we try to force things to work in our favor that aren't ready yet. Or that, remember, our soul, our divine team, our ancestors, they're in the spirit realm. They're vibrating at a much higher frequency. They can see the end game. They can see all the bits in between. Our job is just to merely help expand the universe, our world, heal our world, and expand by getting these creative ideas and actually acting on them. That's what our body is for. Enjoying what we build, enjoying the act and pleasure of fulfilling our joyful creations. And everything naturally falls into place in its own divine timing when we do so, when we tap into these divine, incredible ideas and inspirations. Now, on a conscious level, you're really struggling with what you want to do versus what you've been taught is good and bad, right and wrong, not a good idea. And all these fears creep in and these insecurities creep in. And this is all somebody else's truth. Somebody else's truth is believing and living through what somebody else has told us is their truth through their experience. Some of us have to really burn to learn, okay? Trust me, from someone who's done a lot of burning to learn, okay? Doing things the hard way. But if we're not skinning our knees and trying it, then it's not our experience. It's not our truth. So someone might say, with an idea, okay, for instance, when growing up, I was really, really, really interested in becoming a psychologist, just based on my dynamics. I was always trying to get down to the nitty gritty, right to the root of everything and everyone. And I just wanted to know what makes people tick just from my own experience. Of course, I wanted to heal myself. I wanted to understand myself. So one of my dreams was to become a psychologist. Now, I was told, well, becoming a psychologist takes like 7 or more years of university, and that's a lot of money. That's a lot of time. Why don't you just do something simple that doesn't require so much effort? And I literally took that advice reluctantly because it was brought to my attention. Well, we never went to university. Where are you going to get all this money? And you know how it is. We could get talked out of anything. So years passed, and I worked like a slave doing 3 jobs, sometimes 4 jobs at a time, working, following the typical rituals. I was raised to believe that the harder you work, the more you will succeed. And I literally lost myself in jobs that were so unfulfilling and that worked my hands hard. Okay? Worked me hard, my body hard, worked my head hard. And really, it wasn't until I then again later said, well, maybe I'll be an inspirational speaker. Now, this was new out, this inspirational speaking stuff, but I felt it at my soul. Everybody told me I was inspiring. I helped people to do what they wanted to do and to feed into that beautiful energy and give and give and give this beautiful love and energy and support. It was my nature. But guess what? I was told, well, that's not really a job. That's not really a thing. Why don't you go do this instead? I literally spent my life working so hard, building other people's dreams with my hand, my mind, my hands, my mind, my body, my heart, until finally I just let it all go. I did. I let it all go, but not before life made it excruciatingly difficult to continue the path I was on. Like literally it became so difficult, like really unhealed people I was working with and as bosses and everything, that I finally had to let it all go. And I quit every job, all of it. I left behind the relationships that were toxic, the friends that were toxic, that were using me as a people pleaser that I was. I gave it all up, and now here I am doing this, and I am heard worldwide, and I am helping so many people because I'm finally listening to me. So that's a long explanation, but you needed to hear this, okay? Yes, you know what's right for you. You know what is morally right for you. You have good, solid morals and core values. You don't have to worry about living other people's truths. If it's not your truth, if you haven't experienced it, then it's someone else's truth, which might be a lie to you. Your intuition knows best. Now, it's also time to let go of any guilt from the past. It doesn't exist anymore. You weren't meant to carry that baggage forward. All it's doing by looking at the past is a constant reminder of how unhealed you were then at that version of yourself, but it's irrelevant at this time because you went through that. You've learned and healed aspects of yourself. Now, of course, you're going to look back and say, if only I had done it this way, that way. That was impossible. You were actually never given those tools, experience, wisdom, or knowledge because you needed to show up a certain way to help yourself and other people learn specific lessons. So quit beating yourself up and let it go. That baggage is holding you back and weighing you down. The past doesn't exist anymore, and you can't go back there for a reason. It's about putting all of your energy into this present moment. When you do, you've got your own power. That's where the power is. There is no past. There is no future. You're writing the future in this moment. So if your mind is somewhere else and you're constantly working towards something else in order to feel satisfied and happy, then you're working in an illusion. Sorry, not trying to be a hard ass, but I got to speak the truth. Now, considering if you actually do learn to let go of any behaviors, things that are holding you back, or people, and all of these things, like I just stated, and you allow yourself to heal beyond this exhaustion and stop treating your body like a factory. This is your divine vessel. You are using and borrowing this skin suit for a limited time. Treat it wisely, okay? But if you should take that challenge and release the things that no longer serve you, you will be stepping into your highest timeline and doing just like I am, living your dreams. You will be sharing your inner gifts all of the information and wisdom and experiences you've picked up along the way, all of the things you can help others, be that guiding light through difficulties. You will be someone who could share your inner gifts, all of your hobbies, your talents. It will all line up. You will have your soul tribe, your soul groups finally meeting up with you, people that deserve and you deserve to share in energy with. Everything will fall into place as it has for me and so many others that have taken this path. Right now, you're going through a very courageous time, like the seed that was dropped in the crack of a rock with hardly any resources to grow, hardly any water, hardly any sun, but allowing yourself to come outside of that shell and be vulnerable and step into this unknown, unsafe feeling place, and finally allowing yourself to grow outside of that crack, and then reaching this level of receiving deeper water, resources, sunshine, deeper wisdom, deeper experiences, nurturing you, all of the right elements finally reaching you to bring you to full bloom. This is the courage you're carrying right now, and you need to continue to believe in yourself. It's already, all the best versions of yourself are already in this timeline that you're about to step into. Know that this has already come forward in the spirit realm, in the 5D, and you are merely bringing it into the 3D world, into this other vibration that you're in, okay? You're getting divine guidance, like massive consciousness. These downloads, this is what your spirit guides are trying to tell you. They're giving you massive downloads. There are things that you know, and you don't even know how you know them. It's like, I have no business knowing this. I've never studied this or anything. You are learning and hearing things, seeing things. You're getting divine messages in your dreams and in your waking hours through so-called coincidences, everything. But there are things entering your mind and you don't even know how you know them, but these are downloads. Just know you are being divinely guided. Yes, you are psychic. Do you need to hear this? Yes, you are absolutely psychic as F, okay? You are really tapping into this. You are getting this guidance through so many means, but even through what you believe to be thoughts. They are intuitive, inspiring messages, and they are in your mind. They're entering your realm for you to follow. Whew. I felt a constraint on my throat chakra. So just like just like the message had no sound, there is something that does not want this message to get to you. And that's why I'm so determined, and I'm going to keep working through this. So sorry if my throat is crackly. Literally, I just felt a collapse on my vocal cords. All right, we're going into this. So what you're desiring but denying yourself is rebirth. You are so tired of this camel, okay? The old routine, the same old garbage day in, day out, the same old people that talk about the weather. They're so superficial. You are so much deeper than this. You're already vibrating at such a high frequency, and you have to be. If you're seeing this, you're starting to vibrate at a very high frequency. You're tired of the old routine crap, because you don't fit in there. You cannot fit in this tiny box that people have tried to keep you in. And you're starting to literally see with this lion roaring inside you that your inner child just wants to come out and play. It is time. Your soul wants to be free. I'm hearing right now, actually, thank you for this channeled message coming through. There are ascended masters trying to work through you. So if you feel really weird right now, like almost giddy and playful, I know one time I had an ascended master come through me and they wanted to try juggling, and it was the most hilarious thing because they insisted I pick up these 3 balls and try to juggle. And the laughter on the inside was contagious. Like I was laughing right out loud, but I allowed them to come through and to try this in the physical realm. It is a gift to be here. So don't remain in this same old routine. You don't understand. You're here to learn and grow and pick up extra experience and expand the universe and try different things, learn new things, and fumble and fall and learn again. Because as much as your ancestors in the spirit realm are actually helping you constantly, you will one day be in that spiritual realm and you will be helping your generational the people to come, all of your lineage, all of the people struggling with lessons, you will be that intuitive voice. So it's very important you're listening right now and taking as much experience and knowledge and understanding as you can, okay? Break through this old stuff. You already learned all that. It's boring, boring. Time to try something new and fill that toolbox full of tools because your inner child wants to come out and play. And so does, like I said, this ascended master. It is funny. It is funny. They love to try things in this physical world, and they tap into our energy frequently enough. And it's such a blessing when they do, because you see life in a whole different way. Now, the key is to take your intense energy. You're going to start to feel how intense this is, because I'm hearing that all of these so-called coincidences, so these synchronicities, are going to be lining up left, right, and center. You're going to start seeing how quick you manifest. Intensely devote your energy and resources to something you truly, deeply get so excited about, and watch it happen. Start saying right out loud, I choose me. I pull back my energy and I pull back my power from every person, place, thing, from every existence, known, unknown, seen and unseen. I pull back my power, and I pull it back through the most golden light, bright light, divinely filtered through purity. It is mine. It stays with me. And so it is. And focus this energy on whatever it is that lights you up. What is your inner child asking you to do? What excites you? And if you think for a second that you're stuck in these low vibrational jobs, no, you've already learned what you needed to learn. You've accumulated enough skills. If there's something else calling you, then follow it. You're here to help light the way for others. You have pure potential right now. No thingness. There is nothingness, nothing standing in your way. And you're asked right now at this time by the universe, by God's source energy, what do you wish to create? What path do you choose to take? What other skills do you want to attain? What do you want to stretch your beautiful wings to fly in toward? What excites you? And it's all being prepared for you. Speak it out loud. The things you desire, the things you want. None of them are selfish, and energy is energy. This energy is the same as $10 billion. It's energy. It's energy. It's light filtered. You can create anything. Anything. What do you wish to create? What do you wish to create? Tell life. Think very deeply. And think bigger. Think bigger. Quit limiting yourself. It's all possible. Silence the mind. Daydream. Envision. Imagine. Just like we were always told never to do. Imagine. I truly hope that this helps and finds the right people, because this message was so intense. This energy was so intense. You have a very powerful spirit team, a very, very powerful spirit team. You come from extremely powerful ancestors. And a lot of them, you don't know this, or maybe you do. A lot of them dabbled in magic, in manifestation, alchemy. I'm hearing for some of you. I'm eating my hair. And they really understood. They understood these messages coming in. And they're working through you to help you to understand and unlearn what you've been taught so you could tap into this too, okay? Like, I mean, you go back eons and eons and eons and eons. And the power you hold is so intense, which is why you're being called to intensely direct your energy to what you truly desire. There are no limits. I'm telling you. Okay, if you get called to have a personal reading for any reason, email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Subscribe for free to my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. Subscribers to my YouTube channel only pay $33 Canadian. Oh, it feels so good to get that out. Whew. And we meet online like this, face to face, live, so you could stop me, butt in, and say, wait, ask questions. This is what it's all about, helping each other to fully step into the highest timeline, the best alignment, so that we can work together to heal ourselves, others, the entire planet, and the spirit world. This is amazing. Let it all go. All that doesn't serve you, let it go. It is so worth it. It's so worth it. Do it.